Hello! Yay! We are here. Forgive us for being a couple minutes late. My lovely child. We had to wrangle him and getting him to hang out with the guys and for the guys to pay attention.
Yes.
The mom and the grandma are gone. Woo, it's a little crazy. So we're super excited because we wanted to just come and talk about, we were talking about skincare and self-care and just how it's different at different stages of life, right? So as mom and daughter, I don't have my very own daughter, but I am blessed to have a bonus daughter. So I get to do a lot of this fun stuff with her. So we just wanted to share before Mother's Day, like a little bit about self-care and skincare, but also how this can be more bonding, like what it's been for us, like before Mary Kay and before all of our skincare and like learning to do some of the things together. Let's say, Mom, what do you say? Maybe not had the best.
No, it was very challenging.
I like how you use that word, challenging. We didn't really connect on a lot of things. And we didn't have a lot in common when I was younger. And also, if you know me, I'm a little stubborn. So just a little bit. So anyways, I definitely feel like skincare and all of that stuff has brought us together. So we kind of thought, why don't we show other moms and daughters and grandmas how to do this all together? So a couple of things that we're gonna talk about is, first of all, we are gonna be doing a giveaway, and I'm gonna show you because I just think, why not start with the good stuff? Okay. So we're gonna be doing this multi-masking pods. These were limited edition, so like no one else has these. These are gone, but we have some for you guys. So we're going to be giving these away. So how you guys can enter is if you comment for giveaways. So if you have questions or if there's a product you love or maybe even questions about challenges as mom and daughter, we could probably help with that too. I feel like we've overcome a lot with communication. I have to get closer.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
I know. She goes the wrong way.
I go the wrong. It's the opposite.
The light does that thing to your glasses.
No, see, I should take them off, but then I can't read.
That's okay. You can put them back on.
Okay.
Everyone will give you grace for those of you that can't read without glasses. We all know. Okay. So comment for giveaway. So tell us who you are. If you're on with anyone today, you're going to hear some maybe background noise. It might be a tiny little child.
Might be.
Yep. I hear him already. He's like scratching at the door because they have left him and unleashed him.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome to our real life. Okay. This is why we can't leave them with the men. Note to self, we need a babysitter while we do these things. Okay. So first thing I wanted to talk about is some people ask me, okay, when do you start using skincare? Like, when do you start? Like, when would you start? So Mom, when did you start me using skincare?
Well, because, Kathy,
my older sister.
Yeah, she had a lot of acne issues. So, how long have I been doing Mary Kay? Long time. Yeah.
I feel like I was like at least.
I think you were, because you were playing sports.
Yeah. And whenever you play sports and you're a girl, talk about like issues with your skin just because we're not cleansing it. We're building up oil and sweat. So I feel like I was pretty young.
Yes.
I don't feel like I was super excited about it.
No.
But I did it.
I think most young girls, they don't think it's, especially if you're very active, like she was, very into sports and stuff.
Well, and also I was not girly.
No.
So like if you touched me with the color pink, I would like scream at you.
Exactly.
So that was a whole nother game too. Like, no girl stuff. I don't want any of that. So yes. And so one of the things that I think is important is to tell moms and grandmas that really, when you should start using skincare is when you start using deodorant for a girl. Yes. That's like a really pretty good balance of like when she's old enough or when she's young enough, because every girl has different stages of life and different things. So we won't get too much into that, but you guys know we've all been there. So that is probably my biggest. And so we're going to talk about all the way from teenage stage or like first steps for skincare all the way to let's now grandma, we want to reverse. We've had kids, we've had grandkids. Now we're like, okay, how do we? And all of us are grandmas at different ages too. Right. So I like to call you guys affectionately glammas. That's what I will be called. I just want to clarify that with everyone.
Well, I think when we get older, we want to look younger than what we really are too. So, I mean, I know me, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I don't look like I'm this old. So it's
Which
kind of
this
nice.
old, she won't tell you how old she is. This old, you could guess. But really, one of the things that we wanted to do is our goal is to bring you guys joy, some fun. We know this has been a crazy time in the world and everyone's dealing with it differently. So we just wanted to bring some fun and joy and really bring some connection for mom, daughters, and grandmas, and some fun ways to do that. And the first thing I like to say is skincare is self-care. So if you guys are not already just doing the basics and teaching your daughter. So one thing I've learned in Mary Kay that has impacted me huge, and it's not just about having a daughter, but as a mom, is I always heard from my mentors and people above me, you cannot give your children that which you do not have. If you don't have confidence, if you don't take care of yourself first, if you don't learn to manage your money well or manage your time well or make sure people treat you with respect, it's hard for your kids to learn those things. And I would say, for me, I definitely was confident, but I never really had a lot of self-esteem. Like I really didn't love myself. I had confidence in like my abilities, but never just who I was. And I think that starting those conversations, just sitting there with your girls and listening to them and hearing them and just sharing with them, and also being careful what you say to yourself, because what you say to yourself, they will hear and they will think the same thing of them. Because if you look at it from their perspective, you're their superhero. And so I really just want to instill into you guys, taking care of yourself, honoring yourself, and just being kind to yourself is the best thing you can do for your children. And I say that as a child and now as a mother. And as a bonus mom, I was a bonus mom of a teenage girl. I mean, she was 11 when I met her. And I realized every word I said, she heard and she saw. And the other day, she was like buying something for herself. And I was like, why? You're so extra. You really like to take care of yourself. She goes, I learned that from you. I'm like, okay, yes, you did. And I'm proud of that. I'm so proud that she sees that she can take care of herself and that she does matter. So just my little 2 cents. What do you have to say about that, Mom?
I think just having fun too I think we didn't get to do a lot of the fun stuff, so I think trying to find, and I think we're going to talk about that today, some fun stuff like with the masking pods.
And that's what it is, like doing something that you both want to do that's fun, and even outside of quarantine, spending time together, right? Okay, so we're going to start with the first stage of skincare, which is teenage girls. We're not going to talk about them too much. We're just going to talk about their skincare. I know. So one of the things I think that's super important is just, I love how Mary Kay makes their packaging and makes it smell good, right? Because your teenage girls are probably like, how does it smell? What does it look like? Is it cute? So this is our packaging for our Botanical Effects, which this is my favorite for a girl just starting to wash her face or just starting to put deodorant on. This is what I would recommend. Absolutely. Like that's the first thing. That I would recommend. And this is a cleanser. So this is what I love is the cleansing gel. So it feels really lightweight and soft. I just had a customer who bought 2 of these for her daughters, and super good for them to like start pampering together as sisters. And then the second step is our freshener, which I like to add this pH freshener. So this helps with the pH balance. So right as they start to have some deodorant issues or some different hormonal things, that's what the pH balance does, helps with the hormones. And a lot of times is when they start to have small little breakouts or start to see some uneven of the skin tone. This is really great.
And it smells awesome. I wish you guys could smell it.
And I was talking to my friend about making smell-o-vision.
I know, it is so
it smells good because it's made from a dragon fruit extract. There's no added fragrance. It's actually a natural dragon fruit. And so that's what makes it smell amazing. So this one is, what is this one? Oh, this one's our moisturizing gel. So this is the basic 3 steps. And what I love about the gel is if you guys are used to gels, sometimes they're tacky. This one is moisturizing, but it's really lightweight. There's not a lot of heaviness to it. So perfect for a teenage girl. So this is a basic skincare step. We like to add in, because we're all about talking about fun and self-care and pampering, is our scrub. So for those girls that want to like masking and they're like really excited about scrubs, this is a really soft, invigorating scrub that won't overwhelm their young skin and won't do too much damage. You don't want to do too much intensity at a young age because they still have their collagen. They're still growing their skin cells. They don't have to do all the stuff we have to do. So that's our basic. And what I love about this product is you can actually remove some of it for yourself. Like today I used our Botanic Effects freshening toner. Anytime I feel like my skin just needs a little bit more of like a removal of dirt or oil, I use the refreshing toner. I love this product. And again, it smells like amazing. If you've ever smelled dragon fruit,
And it's soothing. It feels soothing. Too.
Super soothing. I love that. Okay. So those of you that are like, okay, that's great, but my teenage girl has acne. My teenage girl isn't just a beginner. So we do have a Clear Proof acne set. And so one of the things that I like to talk about Clear Proof, and so I'll just kind of make it really simple, is this acne set is really for someone with real acne. This is not like a couple blemishes, some breakouts. What people don't understand, most acne is based on what you are doing to your skin or not doing. So I know that like a lot of my girlfriends are like, oh, well, my girls see those commercials on TV about the harsh products that will get rid of their acne. And I say that is one of those things that I would really wait for. I'd really wait to do anything like that until like my sister had extreme acne and they get put on Accutane, right. And she has fought years to get back her skin. I know she always tells me like she's fought years to get her skin back to where even in my dad, like they have fought years to get their skin back. So just be careful about any harsh products on teenagers. Really, if they have acne, ask questions, talk to your consultant, talk to one of us, because they could maybe just add an acne treatment gel to do spot treatment, or even the acne toner instead of this toner. But really, even just a basic skincare routine could help some acne. But if some of you are like, no, my kid is acne, like we've got to do something, this Clear Proof set is made for that. So some of the main active ingredients is the salicylic acid, which is really good. And then the spot treatment has the benzoyl peroxide, which is really smart. So that's this set, but you can break this set up and do like the toner and then the treatment gel. So those are some of the teenage skincare. So if you have questions about teenage skincare, it's probably where we would start you, right?
Yes.
Where did I started back in the day on Velocity? I was just talking to somebody. So if you guys are OG Mary Kay, the Velocity skincare, that's like what our botanicals would be today. But I was talking to somebody yesterday. She goes, do you remember Velocity? I'm like, oh yeah, back in my day. Some OG Mary Kay right there. Okay, so now you're like, all right, time for us moms. Okay, so people often talk about skincare based on age. I talk about skincare based on damage, because not everyone has the same damage. Those of you that live in different states may not have as much sun damage. Maybe you were better at protecting your skin, or like my mom is a little more pale, so she always protected herself from the sun, which, like, look at that skin. That was worth every moment for to not be in the sun. For me, when I was younger, I just spent so much time in the sun that I didn't even care. And I didn't like sunscreen because it made my skin oily. So I would tell you, we're going to talk about two different sets. And I don't like to talk about it based on age, but it does help some people. So if you're looking for anti-aging, which, by the way, we start to lose all of our collagen at the age of 21.
Wow.
So if you are 21 or over, you should be using anti-aging products. So that's what we're going to talk about now, is the Miracle Set 3D. And I love this product. This is a game changer. This changed my skin. I had perfect skin growing up. And then I did the thing where I went to college and I listened to no one. I mean, I listened to everyone but my mother. And I tried every cool product on the market. I'm like, oh, look at I was like, oh, this girl uses this product. I'm going to try this. So I tried every skincare product on the planet on my face. And I remember calling my mom at like 21 being like, I need more money. She's like, why? I was like, my skin is a mess. What am I going to do? She's like, why don't you try Mary Kay? I'm like, okay, mom. Like, why would I do your old lady thing? Sorry, but that's what I thought. I was done with Velocity. And so I really was just trying everything, and my skin lost its mind, mostly because I was trying to be a mad scientist, and that is not my job. That's the biggest mistake we make, is kind of mixing and matching, and then our skin gets mad. So I secretly, like secret agent style, was like, okay, mom, let's try this stuff and see what happens.
Well, and I don't think a lot of people realize when they mix products, because they're like, I like this and I like that. And I'm like, I don't care what company or what product you're using, just make sure it's the same brand, because it's like, when you bake a cake, if you forget to put egg in it, what happens to the cake? So it's just, the chemistry of it is like, not good on our skin. So
pro tip right there. That's the best pro tip I give people in skincare. What she said, doesn't matter your brand. No brands work together. That's not the goal. They don't formulate their products so they can work with other brands. That's not smart. And it really is not beneficial for your skin. So try something for at least 2 weeks. Give it a 2-week try, like a good old college try, and see how it works. So real quick, I'm going to go over the Miracle Set kind of fast. So I just want to talk about, and this really does apply to all skincare, but mostly in an anti-aging and above skincare. But if you notice, our botanical does have these 5 steps. So the Department of Dermatology recommends that every person that has skin, I'm pretty sure everyone has skin, so I just wanted to clarify that. They recommend that you cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, and protect every single day, twice a day. Not just once, but twice, just like brushing your teeth every morning and every night. So most people are like, what? I'm supposed to do all 5 of those things? Yes, that's the basics of skincare. That's like food, water, and shelter. That doesn't include like your handbags and like the extras. That's just bare bottom basics.
Well, and I also like the way you talk about brushing your teeth. I mean, if we didn't brush our teeth, what would happen to our teeth? I think it's the same with our skin. And isn't our skin the biggest organ, largest organ? So I think people just forget how important our skin is.
My joke, it's not that funny. My husband doesn't really like it, but I always say, you can replace your teeth. I mean, you can get new teeth.
That's true. That is true.
You can get a new car, which I see people take better care of their car.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a new toilet, and y'all have a lot of cleaning products for your toilet.
Mm-hmm.
But you can even replace your husband. But you cannot replace your skin, people.
That's true.
Not that you should replace your husband. We love your husbands. But that's my joke, because people don't realize, like, you can't get a new one of these. They don't have skin replacement.
Right.
And if you are doing extreme measures, you're going to pay a lot of money to get those things lifted and tilted. And, that costs a lot of money. So if you want to take care of your skin now, makes a huge difference. And I don't want you to be like the person who I meet with women all the time that are in their 50s and 60s. Like, I wish I would have. Wish I would have.
Yeah, I'm so blessed. I mean, thank God for Carmen.
But like, how long have you been using Mary Kay products?
Oh, you were probably 3, 5.
I'm 31. So that's a long time.
Yeah.
And she's never used really anything else. Not that I know of.
I did try another brand
okay.
Because, like you go there and they give, because you get like free stuff, like if you remember.
Yeah.
So now that's what I do to my customers.
It's like, that's why you do that. She always does this for her customers. My mom's really great at customer service. That's her number one thing. If you're her customer, you are blessed, because she's the best. She always adds in like new products that she thinks they might like to try, like a gift with purchase if they purchase a certain amount. And then she's like, oh, her customers love that, because that's how other people treat her. But she realized it wasn't product specific for her. It was just random product they were trying to sell. So, and I really do. I've watched her religiously take care of her skin, and that's been her priority. She always says, I want to get better at makeup. I'm like, Mom, if your skin looks that good, you don't even got to learn any makeup. Like,
but I'm getting better.
You are. Look at your eyes. She's doing all the things I taught her. If you didn't watch our mother-daughter makeup tutorial, you should, because we're entertaining. At least we think so, right? Yeah. Okay. So yes. Okay, I love all of your comments. Yay, thank you. Yes. Oh, Grandma's here. My grandma, her mom is on with us. We would have done this live with her, but she's in quarantine with our grandpa. So we went and visited them yesterday, though, from a social distancing. So
we got to surprise her.
And I will say, genetically, thank you, Grandma.
Yes, she does.
She does have good skin. Again, I always mention this, though. 20% is genetics, 80% is what we do. And the things that cause aging, just quickly, stress is the number one thing that causes aging. Sun damage and the environment. And the environment really is pollution, air, all of the things. So just be really cautious of those things. And obviously having good skincare to protect your skin from the environment and then also from sun are really important. And these are some fun stress relievers. Do these with your daughters and with your loved ones. We always multi-mask as a family. I have a video that I'm supposed to put together that I haven't done yet. Sorry.
We did it. Yeah.
We did it. We went on a little road trip together, and then we did a multi-mask and
even for men, men need to take care of their skin too.
Yeah.
Because they, they're not going to get any younger either. So
no, they're trying to keep up with us.
I know.
Our men are. I know they are. They're like, hey, can I have some of that? Okay. So this 3D product, why it's called the 3D, is a patented complex with resveratrol, which resveratrol is a natural boosting collagen that helps your skin to just stay younger. It helps with skin cell turnover, so it keeps your younger skin faster. And one of the three Ds are defends against the environment, defends against the sun. It delays skin aging process. Who's like, yes, delay that aging process. And then it delivers results so quickly. Like, I think the study, was it an 8-week or 12-week? I'm really bad at that stuff. You know that.
I think it was 12.
A 12-week study. Oh, look, I have it right here.
There you go. See, was it 12?
So look at this. So people noticed that 89% of overall skin quality, 80% said their skin regained a more youthful look, 75% said it softened the expression lines, 79% said their skin feels more resilient than ever before. And so this was tripled from weeks 4 to 12. So they noticed signs within 4 weeks, but they tripled their results from week 4 to 12. So that's just that consistency. Look at me using statistics. Who am I?
She's not a numbers person.
So anyways, the first one we're going to talk about is our 4-in-1 cleanser. 4-in-1, it does 4 things in one. It cleanses, it exfoliates, and it tones, which is 3 of the 5 things you're supposed to do every morning and night. You're welcome. And it brightens. So it brightens your skin if you have uneven skin tone from sunspots, from texture, from environmental issues. Like if you were a smoker or you're around a lot of chemicals, your skin really is affected by that. So you have to be careful. So that's 3 of the 5. Sorry, the lighting is really bright. Mom's got a good ring light.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
It's good.
I bought her that for Mother's Day.
It shows our
I know.
good qualities.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, the moisturizer.
Yes. Sorry. Okay. Day cream with SPF. I talked about one of the things that causes. Yours is so bright, Mom.
I think you have to
Tilt
you go.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
So the day cream with SPF, I talked about sunscreen. I talked about the importance of wearing SPF. It is one of the main things, and I will not sit here forever because I could talk about sunscreen forever, and everyone's like, Robin.
But I mean, what awesome! Like you put your moisturizer on, you already have your sunscreen on, so at least you're helping your skin a little bit. You know, you're taking that one step better to not damaging it. So I like that.
Absolutely. And then our night cream. So one of the things about night cream is people often say to me, really? I have to wear something in the morning and at night? I would almost hasten to say, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, if you were going to pick between morning and night, choose night to wash your face and put a night moisturizer with a complex that helps with boosting collagen. So this is a collagen booster. And here's why night is so important. At night, our body goes into REM sleep, which what happens is our entire body does a reset. And it's when our skin has the most cell turnover. And it's also when our body absorbs everything that's on our skin, our largest organ. So if you have not washed your face, all you have on your face is dirt, debris, and other people's skin particles. That's what your body's absorbing. And that causes aging everywhere, not just in your skin. So really smart to use a night cream. If you're going to pick, always pick night cream.
That's what I tell my customers. I mean, if you're going to choose a time to wash, do it at nighttime.
If you're going to pick,
yeah,
we would like
I'd like you to do both, but you know. Yeah.
But we're not judging.
No.
We're here to help.
Yeah.
Last but not least, one of the most important things, eye cream. And why I think eye cream is the most important is because this is where you can tell age first. You can tell people's age based on under their eyes.
Let's see if we got. Look at us.
Mom, you're doing pretty good over there.
I'm doing.
Because Mom, are you going to tell the people how old you are?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You guys are going to get to know. I already said my age, 31. 31 and proud. And just think, okay, so I'm her daughter. Yeah. So
I'm 56.
56. Taking good care. And you know what's really annoying? When people are like, listen to you. You guys must be sisters.
And then she gets really mad.
I do.
And I love it. I'm like, yay!
Well, then people also don't think we look alike that much.
Yes.
So then they're like,
you look like your dad more.
I know, I do. You know what's funny is my sister looks more like you, I feel like.
Right.
And my sister is her bonus daughter.
Right.
But it's funny.
Yeah.
The way the world works. Okay. So eye cream. This is one of the most important things. If you put something on or around your eyes that does not say eye on it, stop. Yeah. The only thing that should be on your eyes is something that says eye. Eye cream, eye makeup remover. When people are telling me, oh, I just take a washcloth and I scrub really hard with my cleanser. First of all, your ophthalmologist is probably so mad at you. Second of all, you wonder why we have saggy, pulled skin is when you're pulling that skin, you're going to ruin the collagen and elasticity. So be really gentle around your eye and only use eye products. Don't put moisturizer that is not made for your eyes around your eyes. Okay. So if you guys have questions about that, comment below, because we're kind of going back and forth between the comments. And some of you, we know we can't see your name because we're on a third party. So we will come back and answer if you haven't allowed for our StreamYard to see your. So now Mom is going to go into the Bad Mama Jamma. This is the product that's for people.
See that?
Yeah, this is the product that's for people who are like, here's the deal. I need to change the aging of my skin. I need to remove signs of aging. I need to remove wrinkles. Like, I joke that this is like Botox in a box.
I do. I tell my, yeah.
There's so many things about this product that is amazing. And what I love is I actually mix and match these two together because some of them for my skin, because I'm still really oily,
Right.
And I still really love my like cleansers, but sometimes I can switch it up. So you can intermingle these products based on what's best for you. So take it away, Ma.
All right. So your first step is the foaming cleanser. I love this because a little bit goes a long ways. I mean, I put a little pea size. Pea size is probably a little bit too much.
Too much with that
Too
one.
much. And I love it because it foams up. So it's like a soap. And I feel like my skin is getting cleaner. Does that make sense? I mean, I love the way it lathers up. And it has this rich moisture feeling to it too while you're doing it. Plus it's exfoliating and cleaning my skin. So, you know, and I do it in the shower. I keep a bottle in the shower. I love it in the shower. I love it with our the Skin Vigorate brush, which we forgot to pull that out, but it's really nice to get that clean. I mean, I love how that just cleans it. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just love it. Oh,
I found it. I could get it. I reached the inventory. Also, one trick I just found, if you guys use any of our supplements, microdermabrasion, it's like a physical exfoliation, and I have super sensitive skin. So someone said use the foaming cleanser with the microdermabrasion. It makes it a lot easier and smoother when you put it on. So I use that foaming cleanser with the microdermabrasion whenever I'm going to do microdermabrasion. It just makes it a little bit more gentle on my skin. So I love that.
Because we get red. Like I get red when I do any kind of, so that it does. And then, oh my gosh, my favorite step is the lifting serum. I don't know about you, but I mean, if I could use it on my whole body, which I probably could because I have it in my store, you know, I have it in my home, but I love the lifting serum. I mean, my clients go through this the fastest.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because, you know, it's just, I think when we get older, like this part of our skin. So I just use it in this area. Does that make sense? In the areas right here, like a, what do you call that? A triangle upside down? What is it called?
Pyramid?
Pyramid?
No,
pyramid's upside. Pyramid is up. I go because like if you do like here and go down,
it's still a triangle.
It's a triangle, but upside down.
So one thing about what she's saying is anytime you're using skincare products, even teach your young girls, you want to do products on your décolleté and your throat area as well.
Yeah, yes. And I think when you get older, though, this is where you see the aging too. That in our hands, right?
So the first place you age is your hands and your under eye. So when you have extra product, don't put on your towels. Your towels don't need to age. And I will answer. Someone asked the use up rate for the products. I'll answer that at the end, just so you guys know.
Okay. And then we have the day cream that has the 30 SPF. And you know what I like about the container? You just pump it and it gives you the exact amount that you need. And I like it because I try to explain to people a little bit goes a long ways. And so this helps. So if you just tap it, you're going to get that and you're going to be able to put that on. Plus I already have the sunscreen on it. I get the sunscreen in there too.
So it's an airtight pump too. Yes. So you don't lose any product. That's the really good thing. And one of the things that I tell people is very different about Mary Kay is we have no added oil or water, which just makes your product look bigger and have less actual product. So you just need to add, like with our cleansers, you just add a lot of water and it works great. With our moisturizers, you just want to put a little bit on and put it all over. Yeah. Most of the time people are like, that was like really rich. I'm like, you use too much. Anytime someone tells me it's too rich, they're using way too much product. A little bit goes a long way.
Right. And then our next one is the night treatment, which I have to say I have to use a little bit. Like when I pump it, I have to be careful when I pump it because I think with the retinol in there, it's really what's the word I want to look for? It's thick. So like if I use too much, my face feels like it's weighted.
Yeah, because
So
the retinol, really the goal of retinol is to remove, really is the most effective way to remove the skin over time for damage. And at night, that's what it does. So it is supposed to like sit on your face. So I even use the retinol, and I'm super oily, but I use it at night because I don't care if my skin looks oily or anything at night. And it really will help to remove, because it's plant-based and there's stem cells. So if you guys know much about stem cells, the retinol with the stem cells rejuvenates your skin like a baby. Like it's like it really brings back your newest skin, and it's a game changer for real.
Well, and then in the morning, my skin just feels,
Phenomenal.
great. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then this is my favorite, the eye cream. This is mine. I love it. It's easy to use. Again, a little bit goes a long ways. It has can you see the metal on there? So helps with the.
Do you know what that metal is called, Mom? Want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It's called Zamac metal.
Zamax.
And Zamac metal is a combination of like zinc, aluminum, and different metals, and they use it really to help diffuse any puffiness. And it's really used in boxing a lot for them to help the circulation. So you're getting instant cooling, instant depuffing, instant removing of fine lines and wrinkles.
Well, and I like it because I don't have to pull and tug with my fingers. Because it's a metal, it just kind of glides. And then I just put it on the bone part here. And then at nighttime, I'll put it all over. I'll put it on my eyelids, because I'm noticing when I see older women, their eyelids.
Well, that's really common with aging, is that we start to lose elastin. And when we lose elastin, things start to droop. So hooded eyes, if you didn't have hooded eyes before, as we age, we start to get hoods. Like even Mom, she's always had hooded eyes. That's just her eye shape. But so that's why she's really cautious of her eye area, because she wants to make sure. So use up rate. I want to answer that question because I think that's super important, because I joke that we're the Costco of skincare, but it's not really a joke, because this bottle of cleanser, 8 months. Easy 8-month use up rate. The foaming cleanser,
I believe it's longer.
Mary Kay is a company that under promises and over delivers. So they say about 6 months. We sell this product every day, every year. And I'll ask my customers, like, are you using it every day? And they're like, I promise I'm using it every day, every morning and every night. It's just like, there's more everywhere I go. Yes. So it really is, it lasts such a long time. It's because there's no added product in there. So you don't need a lot. So this one, like a pea size. And then for the day and night moisturizers, these are like a 4 to 6 month use up rate, because you're using one in the morning and one at night. And even then, if you're not doing it every single day, it may last you a little bit longer. And then our eye cream, this one, I can't even tell you, like 7, 8 months.
And because I use it a lot.
Yeah.
I make sure I use it morning and night.
And a good pro tip that I started doing a while ago is I would put the number of the month on the back of my bottle. So whenever I pulled it out, I could look at the month and then see when it was gone and say, okay, that was how long of a use up rate. So you can see for yourself how long it takes you to use up product. I also use the Repair Eye Cream. I love that thing. And I know that I want the best things for my eyes, because I know it is very hard to get rid of wrinkles, dark circles under here. Like there's no plastic surgery that does a great job.
And the lifting serum and the Time Rise Repair does go.
That one goes pretty quickly. I think it goes pretty quickly for 2 reasons. One, because I think people use too much, because they're like, oh, it's lifting? Let me just put it everywhere.
Well, you're supposed to only do 2 pumps.
You're supposed to do 2 pumps. That's the thing. If all my customers actually did 2 pumps, we would have another situation. But everyone always runs out of that quicker because you love the product. Yeah. So that one is probably like a 3 to 4 month for sure if you're using more than 2 pumps. Because 2 pumps is supposed to be for this area for lifting. If you're putting it everywhere and you're like doing 3 to 4 pumps, it's going to go a little bit faster.
But I've noticed just using it in that area
makes a huge difference.
Makes a big difference. Yeah.
So thank you for that question for the use up rate. That was very helpful. And let's see. Okay. Oh, the next thing we want to talk about is mom and daughter multi-masking. It's behind the
Yep,
thing.
it's right.
Okay, so one of the things that we were talking about when bonding with your mom or your daughter or your grandma or whoever you want to bond with is this time you have to kind of sit and you kind of, it's funny, right? So we have number one, this is my all-time favorite, is our charcoal mask. And I love our charcoal mask because it is deep charcoal, activated charcoal. So it literally pulls out 200 times its weight in impurities, and you can actually see it going to work. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see what it actually does. So if you guys look at this, you guys are going to see, I'm going to put this over here. So if you can see that, so to the bottom left is before, and then up on the top, you can see that's the charcoal mask dried after about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes once it's dry. The light gray just is the dried charcoal mask, the activated charcoal. The dark color is where it's pulled out the impurities and the oil, and you can just see instantly on that bottom right hand corner the after effects. Like that is, it's a game changer for your skin. Like I'm telling you, it's weird.
Well, even and like I said, her husband uses it. You can see a big difference when the men use it, and they see a big difference too, I think.
Yeah, and so not only does it help with the oil, but it has a honeysuckle extract and a navy bean extract, which is patented only for Mary Kay, that helps to even out your skin tone at the same time. So while that light gray, you think, well, it's not doing anything, it's actually even out your skin tone, making your skin more subtle and soft, and then it's pulling out the impurities where it needs to be. So it's activated. So activated charcoal is very different. And just a quick thing, for those of you with young daughters, these masks that they're pulling, that is so dangerous because our pores are so sensitive and so delicate. When you're pulling on your skin and pulling your pores, you can actually cause more damage than good. So just really, if you make it fun and entertaining, this can be a fun thing to put on, and you can put it just on your nose, or you can put it all over your T-zone, wherever you choose. Great product. And then what we like to do is our multi-masking. So this is a simple multi-masking. You take that one off, and then all you do is take a wet washcloth and you just let it soak on your face, and you just wipe it off. It's very gentle, very easy to remove. It also has a rosemary mint extract, so it smells like the spa. It really does.
And then that's where I use the toner
After you remove
after
it.
I do it. Yeah, after I remove it, the toner, because it just takes it up. Because I do have a little bit more sensitive skin, so I like that cooling, refreshing feel afterwards.
Absolutely. And then what I love, this is one of my, like, if I were to be stranded on a desert island, this is one of those products I would need. This is our moisture renewing gel mask. So I mentioned that I have really oily skin. So people are always like, okay, I have oily skin, so I try to not hydrate, or I try not to put moisture on my skin. Well, here's the problem with that. When your skin is oily, it's saying, I'm thirsty. So instead of, if you're not hydrating it, it's literally going to create its own form of moisture. Our face's only form of moisture is oil. So the less you hydrate, the more oil you will produce. So what you need to do is find oil-free hydrators that actually hydrate and penetrate the skin to the deeper layers to moisturize from the inside out, versus putting like an oil-based moisturizer on your skin. So this one is, I love this mask because you can put it on and it's a clear gel mask, and then you can let it sit for 10 minutes or wash it off. And what I like to do is we charcoal mask at night, we put our moisture renewing gel mask on, and then we go to sleep, because this is one of the only masks you can sleep in that's good for your skin. And then you wake up and it's like your face just like got to drink water all night.
Oh yeah.
It's the most hydrating, amazing. So together, these are really good, and it's perfect. You can use these with your teenage daughters, or if you're a teenager, you can use these with your mom, your grandma. This is good for all ages. This is a really great product.
And what a fun time. I mean, especially since we're in quarantine, we can't go anywhere. Have your own little spa day in your home. Like, watch a good movie, get popcorn, because you can pause it and you guys can do the mask. And
Mom would pick Hallmark movies. She's my Hallmark girl. But really, it is super good bonding. Like when we travel, we do this. Like I just want to encourage you guys to create these kind of memories and time and experience even outside of quarantine. Like, what do you want to take with you? Like, I know one of the things that I've loved is how much time we've spent as a family with my son, with no distractions, no TV, none of that. and we're just spending time together. And even like as a family, we love to do the masking because it's just funny, fun, and like we create memories. So create memories with skincare, and it's healthy too. Like it's all fun. Because sometimes, like I always say, like for a reward, we're like, let's go get ice cream or let's go get something. And we're trying to be healthier and make better health decisions for our lives. So instead it's like, oh, let's have a masking party. Let's do something fun. So I love that you can make that. And a lot of people ask me, well, Robin, how in the world do I know? See, look, you got Hallmark fans.
Hallmarks. Look at that. See,
there are some Hallmark.
If you're a newbie,
like what we would suggest as a starter package, it depends on you, because it depends on what you're actually going to do. Some newbies are like, hey, I'm a newbie because I haven't done this and my skin's a hot mess and I really want to have my theory for basic skincare, if you are over 18, would be to start with our basic skincare of our Miracle set, because it's really only 3 steps. So it's the cleanser day or night, depending on what, and then the eye cream. So that's the basics. That would be my recommendation. So I'm glad you asked that though, because that's what we always get. How do we know which set is best for me? So there's 2 ways to do this, I think, right now. One, I would say, is connect with your consultant, text her, and she will ask you specific questions that will help her target your skincare needs. So really think about those. Because we're trained. This is what we do. You know, I've been doing Mary Kay now for 8 years. Mom, how long have you been doing Mary Kay?
15.
So we go to trainings. We invest in ourselves. We learn about skincare. I studied the skin, and like she always says, you know, all these things. I'm like, I literally went to school for 4 years about human anatomy, and you talk about your largest organ often. So I know about those things too. So that helps. But also Mary Kay gives us so much information.
Oh, yeah.
And the second way I really think that's super awesome that no one else is doing is we have a brand new skin analyzer app that you can download yourself at home. And here's the deal. This is a game changer because this literally will give you the option at home to see what products you need for your skin. So you're going to take all your makeup off, all your skincare. You're just going to have your plain face, take a picture with that app, download it either on Android or iPhone, and you are just going to take a picture. It'll analyze your skin. It'll analyze your wrinkles. It'll analyze your texture, skin damage. It'll even analyze like multiple layers below to see what like uneven skin tone you have, and then you can share the results with your consultant and she can help you figure out what's best for you. So you guys, this is like none other. There's no technology like this right now at all.
No.
Like, and at home.
Right.
And so this is something amazing. So if you're like, okay, skin analyzer app, comment that app because we want to make sure you have it. And then send us the results so we can help you walk through exactly what would work for you, or you can see what products Mary Kay recommends for your face. And I will tell you, we did this on my husband when it first came out for consultants, and he was like, why am I not using all these products? So we used those products for, I think, 6 months, and a couple of his, like, our friends were like, Michael, your skin looks so great. And he's like, I know, I've been using Mary Kay. And by the way, he uses Repair because that's the kind of guy he is. He's like, I ain't falling behind. Yeah. And so we did the skin analyzer app again, like in March.
Right.
And he was like, oh, it recommends that I use this product now. And I said, that's because you've been doing such good with your skin. Yeah. Don't go backwards. No, don't go backwards. I was like, keep using what you're using, but your skin has made such improvements that you now see the results. So you guys can check back and see how the results happen for you. So some people are like, okay, this was fun to see, but like, how do we do this, continue this happiness at home? Like, what do we do? So the real big thing I like to tell people is you never have to buy products, but I will tell you, when you purchase products from a Mary Kay consultant, and I will speak specifically for my mom and I, you really are helping our dreams come true. I shared with a girl yesterday who does another direct selling company that like never in a million, if I didn't do Mary Kay, I have to work a corporate career. I would be in a 9-to-5 working for someone else. There's no other option. We're a 2-family income household, but because my customers choose to purchase product with me and I've built an amazing team, I drive a free car and I am home with my son almost every day. And I could get tears in my eyes to tell you how much that means to me, that like, you have no idea what your purchases do, what it allows my mom and dad. It allows my mom and dad to help and see Luke all the time, to have flexibility, to travel, to live the life that they always wanted to live when they were young adults. And so
especially now in this crazy time, I really was worried because I'm like, am I going to still be able to do this? And I actually think it's helped me grow as a person, but I've actually been able to really focus more on my customers, on what they need, and I think I'm doing a little bit better. I mean, it's been nice, and knowing that I can still make money, not having to go outside the doors, and and I can also make people that do have to stay home feel blessed. Like I got to drop off products, and it's all packaged up and all fun, and they get to open their door and they get a happy mail. I mean, happy doorstep mail or whatever you want to call it. So that's what's been fun about it too.
Well, and that's the thing that's different. When you buy from a big box store, you don't get that kind of
No.
relationship. You don't get the extra goodies, the fun, the love, the all of that, because our business means everything to us. It means are the life that we get. So we're so grateful. So if there are some products that you're like, okay, well, wait, I love these. How do I see these products? You're like, I don't even know what I would need. So we're going to show you our little You Deserve It All special, which I feel like definitely for the moms, you do deserve it all. And if you need to tell someone in your life to give you a little Mother's Day gift or a after Mother's Day gift, you need that too. So the I Deserve It All special, one of the first things that we're going to do is we love to offer this roll-up bag. So I'll actually show you guys. Let's see if I can get it. It's so funny like that. I'll show you our roll-up bag. So our roll-up bag is this beautiful black with pink hearts. We also have one that says love all over it in different languages, so you can pick which one you like. And it opens and it literally unrolls. This is a cute little gift one we have. And they Velcro. And they also wash in the top part of the dishwasher, so they will not melt.
And easy to pack. You can put those pockets right in the corner, so it's easy. And then you take it and you go when you go into the hotel or wherever you're staying, you put it all right there, and it's all right at your hands. You don't have to take up all the space. It's just right there, and you can put it right next to the shower if you want, and you can grab it right out too. So I like it.
Super easy. Everyone should have at least one. It's just like a staple.
Yeah.
It's like everyone should have one. So did I do that? Okay, perfect. So if you look at the bottom right side, it says the princess bag. So the princess bag, you pick any 4 sets, and you're going to get this roll-up bag at 50% off. It is a $35 value, so you get it for half off, which is $17.50. And 4 sets, for example, the repair set counts as 4 sets, so you automatically get the bag half off. If you're like, no, girl, I need the queen set, pick any 6 sets, and you get that bag completely free, and you get to put all your products in that. So you can pick any of the 6 sets, and it shows there which sets count as 1 set, 2 sets, and then you can add additional little favorites in there. And some of those counts as sets as well. And then the Cadillac set, you pick 8, and the travel roll-up bag is included, and that is $3.99. And so you guys, all of these sets, you are saving anywhere from like $15 to $35 to $65 on your sets. And so this is super crazy that you get to save all that and get to pamper yourself or your daughter.
But you also get your consultant that can work with you, that if there's a product, like, she was telling us how we can mix and match. So if there's something that's not working, call us, and say, hey, this is not working on me. So what can we do? And so we can take one product out of another line and add it to you. So that's what's convenient too.
So that's called our 100% guarantee. Mary Kay has a 100% guarantee where we don't lose out. You don't lose out. If you don't love your Mary Kay products, it gets replaced 100% by the company. And we replace it for the same exact value with whatever product you want. And that's no 90-day, 60-day. It's 100% guarantee. That is unheard of in our industry, just so you know. And then the last one I want to talk about is the Elite Cadillac bag. So I just want to make sure you guys can see that a little bit better. So you pick any 10 sets. So you're going to get that roll-up bag, and you guys are going to get a really super special gift, which you know how my mom always says she always gives a super special gift. So you guys will get a really fun gift, and that will be something that we've talked about today, or something that you might want to, that's on your wish list. We love to give things that are on your wish list. So if you have questions or comments, let us know. I'll post this afterwards so you guys can see the I Deserve It All specials. And then if you want, you're like, no, text me now. Just put in the comments, like, text me now so I can have this sheet and I can finish it today. And then we want to do talk about our giveaway. So right after this, we're going to look at all the comments. So if you've commented, you are going to be entered to win this amazing masking pod. We're super excited because these are like funnest. I love them.
And there's 4 of them. So if you have more than one daughter.
Well, and I will tell you, every time I've used these, this is like at least 2 treatments. So you could pick one and you both do the same mask. There's enough in there for 2. We have fun little masking applicator tools, so you don't have to get your fingers all dirty and you get everything out. So that is awesome. And then did I miss anything, Mom?
Do we have any more questions? Anybody
let's see. I don't think we have any more questions.
No?
No.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Alrighty.
Yes. Somebody was just talking about
what about the dark circle?
Oh, she was just talking about it's a
yes.
So I don't think we have any more questions, but if you guys still comment and you guys want to be entered into our drawing, we're gonna probably let's leave it open till Mother's Day. Let's do the drawing on Mother's Day.
Okay, we'll do
the drawing on Mother's Day. So if anybody else wants to invite their friends to come back and watch this, or your daughter or your mom didn't get to watch us, they can come back. And just really our goal was to bring you joy today. So I hope that we brought you a little bit of joy and just some hope too, that if you don't get along with your teenage daughter, that one day you might be besties like me and my mom. And so, and if you guys have questions about products with Mary Kay, or what really Mary Kay products, why we're different, we have so many things I could share with you. We could be on here for 10 hours. So we'd love for you guys to ask questions. And it's never like, oh, if you have to buy from us. It's just we love to educate.
Right.
I always say the thing that separates an educated woman from an uneducated woman is she just knows the information, right? And you can't make a decision without having the information. So if you have questions about a product you already use, why would it be different? I have a girlfriend who switched over to Mary Kay because she didn't know that the EAU standards, that they're horrible American standards, and she didn't know that, and she's like, I want the highest standards, and I didn't know Mary Kay had that. Or she was like, I want to work with a skincare company that's completely green. And I hear that all the time, like, do you know any products that are green, or a company that is eco-friendly? I'm like, well, Mary Kay.
And we've been around as long as I've been around. 56.
Oh my gosh. Yes. And happy Mother's Day to all of you. We hope that you have the best Mother's Day. And just maybe if you guys could type one thing you're grateful for, either being a mom or having a great mom, just what you're grateful for, because I'm so grateful that I have an amazing mom. She's an amazing Mimi. That's what we call her. She's a Mimi of 8 grandchildren. I gave her last one. Yeah. Hopefully.
No, hopefully no more. Well, maybe great grandchildren.
Yeah, right. But no, with grandchildren, I gave her number 8. So we're just so grateful, and we love you all. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and very happy Mother's Day to all of you. We love you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, you guys.